Right, Thursday morning, 10 o'clock. Yeah, as you can hear, I'm full of cold. Look at this lot. Right, well, someone who told me about the metal cats with eyes, I've got them. I'm going to put them down. Someone's also said about citrus, which is orange peel and all this lot. So I've got a load of that. See, they don't seem to do anything this side. It's just here where I've motivated and dug it. Yeah, I'm absolutely bloody full. Yes, Lee, they are feral cats, but the trouble is, we've got so many old people up here, old girls, now feeding them. You can't say a word, you're in trouble. I've had a go at the secretary, and they're getting the Cats Protection League, I think, to come up and have a look. Look at this. There's my peelings to throw all over. That's my homemade tomato soup. I'm full of lemsip honey. It's just come out of me today, so hopefully I'll be clear for Christmas, but I just don't want my wife to have this. Look at this sad fact. I have to put a padlock on my sprouts. No, I haven't checked, see if I've lost any collies. I don't think they're likely to now. I'm the only one up here, the only Looney Tune, you could say. But I did say to her about the broccoli. See, it's gone in the heart, innit? Look. I've come up today. Oh, look at them tomatoes, they look lovely, don't they? The old girls say, oh, they don't look like that, they taste nice. I've come up today, I'm going to try and get myself warm. I've got one job up there to do, like a saw. I'm going to try and work it out, sweat it out of me a bit. If I'm indoors, because she has to have the heating on, that's a bloody nightmare. I know what you mean, Terry King, about Christmas. I lost my son about 1983 through cancer. He was 4 years old, and though I've got young'uns, it's always in the back of my mind about him, like you. Right, we're going to crack on, we're going to get off that subject. It looks like someone's attacking the bloody beetroot over there. Right, there. The spuds are coming through. The trouble is, we're now going to get some cold weather, so I might have to, oh, even the back one. I've got another one over there, which is, they're the wife's spuds actually. Yes, look at it. They're starting to come through. I'm going to try and keep putting spuds in tubs every sort of month or whatever, so I get early harvest. As you can see, me sprouts and that up there, they're doing well. Let's take this out of here. You have to put things away and hide things up sometimes, especially this time of year. Right, let's put this over here. Yeah, as I was saying, they look like they've been eaten by something. This lot here, they're cracking along. They are. And if they get a bit leggy like they are now, I'll end up putting them into pots. You know what I mean, guys? I'm sorry about boring you with all the bloody videos. I think I've gone potty, and I had to put one in part 1 and part 2. Right, I'll show you when I'm cracking. You know what I'm going to do? This is what I want to do. That. I want to get that made up somewhere out there, screwed together, so then I can rotivate a section, finally take all the stones out and use carrots in it. Right, guys, we will start. Oh, blooming battery's going already. Right, well, I'll cut the small end bits. That's a bit of rough old stuff, I can't find no better. I might have a look at the rubbish tip over there, but right, at the moment I've got the committee chairman and vice chairman, and they're up here. I think they're up here with a builder. All the taps are falling to bits. They're going to put a gate apparently in over there where you can, if you live that side, you can just walk in, undo the gate and walk in, which is a good thing. Yeah, so I've cut it, and you can see what I'm doing. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a wooden batten on the side, on this side. Now then, I think the post. Do the post score on the in. Well, we'll do it, Michael. However you want to do it. I'll do that end the same. But I'm gonna find some batten so that just don't pull through the screws. Well, it's turning to a beautiful day. It's turned into a beautiful day. I think the secretaries and that lot are gone. They come up here to look at gates and shit. Whether it ever get done, we'll see. We'll see, but the site is slowly plodding along, I think, which is good. It's warm in that sunshine. I come up here because I've got a stinking cold. I come up because the simple fact of it is I can't sit at home. The air conditioner, the central heating, absolutely do you in. Right, this is what I'm doing. I know I see a lot of rigmarole, but if I can get a good carrot bed going, Brownie points in with the old girl, see? She's at home doing me a nice chilli for tea, burn this lot out. Right guys, I will need a section in the middle. I'll probably make like a box frame. But let's see if we can get it up. There you go. Oh, it's not that heavy neither. So that's the inside. And what I think we're doing is that do a frame like a square into the middle section to support it, and it'll make it easier for me and the wife, or me and Tony, or me and anybody who is up here with a hand to move it. So there's one section. Now for the next. Handy stuff if you can pick it up. I'm getting like Terry King, guys. You see it and you can get hold of it. I did want to do the what he's been doing, the leaf collection, but I've just been so busy. Right, let's get the other one done. I have one little problem. Because this is not as stiff and thick as that. So when this go on here, I think I'll put a batten across top and bottom from side to side to strengthen it up. But I'm going to take it right to this if I can, so I've got a bit more room. Because I know it's narrow. I might have a look see if there's a bit down there. They won't mind if I find a bit. No, I can't find no. It's going to be narrow, but if I can get carrots produced in it 3 or 4 rows, or perhaps even more. But it's going to definitely need a batten on the bottom because that's too thin, that is. Across the bottom and possibly the top to lift with. I've got an old pallet down the bottom, I think. Right, as you can hear, the wind's picked up. I'm still the only Looney Tune up here. I think everybody's Christmas mad at the moment. Right, off we go. Anybody know me up there? I cannot do a straight line. I'm absolutely useless. I can't plant nothing straight, I can't drill nothing straight, I can't cut. But what I'm doing with this, I'm going by the line of the polycarbonate sheet. So, there's a line go through there. So I'm getting the line in place this way, because I've got the sun on it. One wiggle. There. Now if my theory, I drill through the bottom. I should get it in place. there, yeah. And I'll have to, what I'll have to do is I'll have to put a piece from the bottom across to stiffen it. But it's not going to be very wide. But in my eyes, I'll do. Because if you think of it, 3 or 4 rows of carrots in there at that length, and if you don't get the fly or nothing, and you can move it about, what I could have done actually if I'd have thought now, because this is old stuff. It's a bit brittle, right? Now to try and do the other end like that. Oh dear. Right guys, I've got that end on. As you can see, I didn't cut the top straight. I told you can't do a straight line. You've got a bloody laugh here, I tell you. Talk about Mickey Mouse Cowboy. Right, I managed to do it even with the wind, and what I'm doing is I'm using the thickness of this to go to screw through. So I'll do the same this end, but it's going to definitely need possibly a bracing across the middle, the bottom. But we'll see how it lifts. See, the beauty of it is I can get it lifted, I can put it long ways where the sun will be all on the side. That'll go through it. Lengthways, I can move it about the whole plot. Whereas Tony down there, he built one the same as this. Oh, I should have gone down as if he's got polycarbonate for me. He built one the same as this, but he filled his full of compost because of the 20 inches of where the carrot fly and all this lot, which, to be quite honest, that's a load of rubbish. Because you've got to remember, on a windy day, a bloody carrot fly can fly as high as like. Oh, right, now try to do this end. Right guys, I've impressed myself. I managed to do it without drilling into my fingers, cutting myself or anything. That's not level because it's on dodgy ground. But look here, it's just to put carrots in. What I do is I'll rotate a section, sink this in so it's a couple of inches perhaps in the soil, and there we go. I left the posts on easier. I think it might be easier to move. If not, I'll cut them off later. But that's a job done for the day. It's kept me out of home. I can manage to breathe a little bit better out here. There's someone else up here now, but that's about it. It's too cold for people. I think you're finding that allotments down this way, the young take them on and they can't do them, and the hardcore lot are slowly having to leave because of health issues and all sorts. Right, so that's that done. I've got some bits and pieces I might do in I think I just put the kettle on, I can't remember. Now then, will I need a batten across? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I think that's fairly good. Might need one in the middle. Excuse me. Sorry about this. Better out here than indoors, I tell you. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll move that up to the end there. I might scare the cats, or we'll get trap one in there. I don't know whether they're getting the Cat Protection League up. They did come up one time before and they spayed a lot of them and they took some away and tried to find homes. They've tamed them up here. Some of the old girls have tamed them, so you can't say nothing. The old girls will kill you. They'll cut your knackers off, the old ones up here. Oh. Right, off we go. Oh, I'll show you what I've got to do. If I can do it in here. As you know, I was trying to raise that up, the back up, all the way along. I think what I'll do is I'll start that end first, because if knowing me, I'll squash our radishes, probably out of water then. So I'll cut that bit to fit in there. I've just got to find some small screws just to screw battens in, because I don't want it to go through the back. It's just to stop all the mould, compost and going over the edge at the minute now. I'm trying to preserve my cover as long as possible. But look, it looked like some kind person has decided to put a couple of holes in it there. I've not noticed that before. Someone's obviously lent something up there, lent it, or just walked along with something and caught it. Yeah, and it's from the outside in because the plastic's pushed in. That's nice. So I have got some tape. I'll cover that up with a bit of tape when it's been washed. But it's not a bloody bird and it's not a cat at that height. I tell you, so much going on up here. They kept saying they were going to get cameras so they can record people coming in the gate and going out the gate, so they knew who's on the site all the time. That's to deter people. Whether it work, whether they do it, I don't know. Right, let's get on with this. Stop my whinging, Michael. Let's get on with this and cut a couple of buttons and see if we can find some small screws. I'm in the foliage arm, it's a bit warmer in here. That's that back bit secured, as you can see. I'm just going to do a couple along here. You got these old bits of wood, which are just cutting as a random length and putting them in. Not stop it going through the back. I've got a cup of coffee somewhere, but I'm not going to have to go get a battery for this.